I'm sure you've heard the news. The city is buzzing with the latest scandal, a high-profile murder that has everyone talking. The media is in a frenzy, and the public is on edge, wondering who could be behind such a heinous act. Another high-profile murder, this time in a luxurious penthouse. The kind of place where the elite of society reside, where the rich and powerful feel safe behind their high walls and security systems. But even here, danger lurks. The victim? An art dealer with plenty of enemies. Rachel Adams was well known in the art world, a woman who had made a name for herself through shrewd deals and a keen eye for valuable pieces. But with success comes envy, and Rachel had her fair share of rivals. The victim was Rachel Adams, a prominent art dealer, found in her upscale apartment. Her home was a testament to her success, filled with priceless artworks and luxurious furnishings. It was the last place anyone would expect to find such a gruesome scene. Her throat slashed, lying in a pool of blood by a shattered glass door. The scene was horrific, a stark contrast to the elegance of her home. The broken glass glinted in the dim light, a silent witness to the violence that had occurred. But here's the twist. Nothing was stolen, no forced entry. This was personal. The killer had walked right in, either invited or with a key. The untouched valuables suggested a motive far more sinister than robbery. Detective Carter noticed an abstract painting with a faint bloody handprint. It was a clue, a piece of the puzzle that would lead him to the truth. The handprint was larger than Rachel's, indicating a struggle with someone stronger. Not Rachel's, it was larger. Intriguing, right? The detective's mind raced, considering the possibilities. Who could have left that mark, and why? The answers were out there, waiting to be uncovered. Rachel had recently secured a major art deal, sparking envy among peers. The deal was the talk of the town, a coup that had cemented her reputation as one of the best in the business. But success breeds jealousy, and Rachel had made enemies. Especially Julia Lane, a rival art dealer with a reputation for a fierce temper. Julia had always been competitive, and Rachel's latest success had pushed her over the edge. The two women had clashed before, but this time the stakes were higher. Julia seemed unbothered when questioned, coolly sipping her wine. She was the picture of composure, her calm demeanor masking any hint of guilt. But Detective Carter knew better than to take things at face value. Rachel was a competitor, but murder? Absurd. Julia scoffed at the idea, dismissing the accusations with a wave of her hand. But her nonchalance only made her more suspicious in the detective's eyes. Yet her icy demeanor raised suspicions. There was something off about her, a coldness that hinted at deeper emotions. Detective Carter couldn't shake the feeling that Julia was hiding something. The breakthrough? A male handprint at the scene led to Rachel's ex, Daniel Cole, a struggling artist now looking haunted. Daniel had a troubled past, and his relationship with Rachel had been tumultuous. The handprint was a crucial piece of evidence linking him to the crime scene. He admitted to arguing with Rachel, but denied murder. Their relationship had been rocky, filled with arguments and accusations. But Daniel insisted he would never harm her, despite their differences. Then, a twist. Traces of a third person's blood on the glass shards. A woman. The discovery added a new layer of complexity to the case. Who was this third person? And what was their connection to Rachel and Daniel? Detective Carter's gut pointed her back to Julia. The evidence was mounting, and the detective's instincts told her that Julia was more involved than she let on. It was time to confront her with the new findings. Confronted with new evidence, Julia confessed. The pressure had finally gotten to her, and she broke down, revealing the truth. Her jealousy and rage had driven her to commit the unthinkable. Jealousy and revenge had driven her to murder Rachel, but the struggle shattered the glass, leaving behind the clues. The confrontation had been violent, and in the heat of the moment, Julia had lost control. Julia was led away, her mask of composure shattered like the glass door. The once confident art dealer was now a broken woman, her life in ruins. The city watched as she was taken into custody, a reminder that no one is above the law. Detective Carter knew the city, the art world, and everyone involved would bear the scars, much like the broken glass on the penthouse floor. The case had left its mark on everyone. A reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of even the most glamorous lives. The detective reflected on the events, knowing that while justice had been served, the wounds would take time to heal. The city would move on, but the memory of Rachel Adams and the shattered glass would linger, a testament to the fragility of life and the destructive power of envy.
Make sure to subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon, and like the video.